Looking at Hamas's history of this conflict, Hamas started rocket attacks in large numbers after the ceasefire wasn't renewed recently. Israeli strikes, though, are being seen as a political necessity ahead of February elections. After Hamas won elections in Gaza in 2006, Israel withheld tax revenues and Western aid was blocked. Hamas has accused Israel of not lifting that blockade agreed to for the ceasefire, plunging many into ruin. The U.S. has also pressed Egypt into restricting the flow of goods from the other side. About 1.5 million Palestinians live in the Gaza Strip, and because of the blockade and the stopping of aid, poverty levels are as high as 60%, giving more support to Hamas in Gaza. Well, after talks with the Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak, Palestinian National Authority Chairman Mahmoud Abbas has blamed rivals Hamas for the Israeli action and has pleaded with them to renew a truce with Israel. Except for a few countries, there has been widespread, worldwide condemnation. In fact, looking at the U.S., that is, of course, Israel's ally, these people, this is what the White House spokesperson has said, Hamas are nothing but thugs. And so Israel is going to defend its people against terrorists like Hamas. France has said that attacks on Israel from Gaza are unjustifiable and the Israeli response is disproportionate. The European Union says the current Israeli strikes are inflicting an unacceptable toll on Palestinian civilians and will only worsen the humanitarian crisis as well as complicate the search for a peaceful solution. The UN has asked for an end to all military activities in Gaza. Iran, though, has said Israeli attacks are criminal, and Syria, which is another axis of what the US calls the terror axis, calls Israel's attacks horrific crimes and terrorist acts.